This is ShadowQuant Market Brief, brought to you by AriesLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Wednesday, June 17, 2026, and this is the After Hours session. Now, let's get into it. The Fed delivered a hawkish rate decision today, sending equities lower and pushing the VIX to 16.2. Let's break down the numbers.
The S&P 500 closed at 750.33, down 0.6%. The Nasdaq 100 fell 1.9% to 729.86, while the Dow Jones gained 0.58% to 521.44. Top gainers included ENA, Bain, and Augur, all surging over 99% on news of a merger. Top losers were TGIF, CSDR, and TCO, each plunging over 99% on earnings misses. The financial sector led the market with a 1.47% gain, while technology lagged, down 2.79%.
Now, let's look at the corporate news.
Core Scientific reported weaker-than-expected Q4 results, sending shares lower. SEC filings today included 8Ks from PIMCO, Israel Acquisitions Corp., and Rumble Inc. Dividend ex-dates are coming up, with FPAS, FINS, and BTCI set to pay out on June 16. No major earnings surprises today, but the market is digesting the Fed's more hawkish stance.
Time for the macroeconomic update. The Fed held rates at 3.63%, but signaled potential hikes ahead. The 2-year, 10-year yield curve flattened to a 0.29 percentage point spread, raising concerns about a recession. Inflation remains above target at 4.17% year-over-year. The dollar weakened slightly, with the trade-weighted index at 119.51. Tomorrow's EFF-OMC decision at 19:00 Eastern is a major event to watch. Now, let's check the risk radar.
Risk Desk reports no elevated signals today. The VIX is at 16.2, but that's within normal ranges for a risk-off environment.
Let's look ahead.
Watch dollar-yen as the Fed's hawkish stance continues to pressure the dollar. Monitor the EFF-OMC decision tomorrow for further signals. The S&P 500 is under pressure, but key support levels are in play. Keep an eye on the yield curve and inflation data this week. The most important takeaway, the Fed's stance is now the market's top concern.
If you're finding value in this analysis, support the project at patreon.com/ShadowQuant. Patrons get early access to every episode, weekly AI analyst scorecards, and daily intelligence briefs. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, hit that follow button and leave a rating. It helps more traders discover the show. We appreciate you. This is an AI-generated market briefing by ShadowQuant. All information is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Market Brief. Stay tuned for the Tokyo session, where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.